Story 1 of 2. South Carolina Supreme Court overturns Alex Murdaugh's murder convictions due to jury tampering. South Carolina Supreme Court overturns Alex Murdaugh's murder convictions due to jury tampering. Here's what every outlet agrees on. Alex Murdaugh's murder convictions for killing his wife, Maggie, and son Paul in 2021 were overturned by the South Carolina Supreme Court on May 13, 2026, and a new trial ordered. The court ruled that Colleton County Clerk of Court Rebecca Becky Hill improperly influenced jurors during Murdaugh's 2023 trial, denying him a fair trial. Hill pleaded guilty in December 2025 to obstruction of justice, perjury, and 2 counts of misconduct in office, admitting she showed sealed crime scene photos to a reporter and lied about it. Murdaugh was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences without parole in March 2023 for the murders, but he remains in prison due to separate federal and state financial crime convictions, 40 years federal, 27 years state. The South Carolina Supreme Court's ruling was unanimous, 5-0 in News.com, described as unanimous in Guardian. But not all outlets told the same story. News.com states Hill was sentenced to probation, while The Guardian specifies 3 years of probation. News.com describes Hill's misconduct as promoting her book about the trial through her public office, while The Guardian states she pleaded guilty to promoting through her public office a book she wrote on the trial, with no mention of promoting as a standalone act in News.com's phrasing. This story was covered by The Guardian and news.com.au.
Story 2 of 2. Russia launches large-scale drone strikes on Ukraine amid ceasefire collapse and escalating war. Russia launches large-scale drone strikes on Ukraine amid ceasefire collapse and escalating war. Here's what every outlet agrees on. Russia launched over 200 drones targeting Ukraine on May 13, 2026, during a daytime assault, with at least 8 people killed in previous strikes, Guardian, and 6 dead in the latest attack, ABC. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stated Russia deliberately targeted civilian infrastructure, including railway systems, energy facilities, and residential areas, e.g. Kryvyi Rih, Dnipro, Kharkiv, Odessa, Poltava. The 3-day ceasefire, which ended on May 12, 2026, was not extended, and Russia resumed attacks after its expiry. Ukraine intercepted and destroyed 286 Russian drones over its territory and Black Sea regions, according to Russia's defense ministry, Guardian. Ukraine retaliated with long-range drone missile strikes on Russian infrastructure, including a gas processing plant in Astrakhan, Guardian, and facilities in Orenburg, Guardian. But not all outlets told the same story. The Guardian reports Russia launched over 200 drones, while ABC states Russia launched at least 800 drones in the same attack. The Guardian mentions 14 Ukrainian regions were attacked on May 12, 2026, while ABC does not specify regional breakdowns beyond general damage reports. Guardian cites Zelensky's post referencing Belarus as a drone entry point, but ABC does not mention this detail. This story was covered by ABC News and The Guardian.